Hello, my name is Abigail, and for many, many years I worked in corporate America, but I have given all of that up to do what I love to do best, and that is go treasure hunting. Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sitting in this corner because it is a beautiful sunny day in the PNW, which is the Pacific Northwest, just in case you're wondering what the acronym stands for. And so my living area is so sunny, the sun was like right in my face. So I decided to kind of just adjust the camera. So thanks for joining me. It has been kind of a whirlwind week this last week. Today we're celebrating our second anniversary at Abigail's Artful Abode, which is my brick and mortar store in Poulsbo, Washington. And anyways, we're doing 20% off of everything in the store. And so yesterday I was running around and I was finding a ton of great furniture pieces, including a couple of mid-century modern pieces, which are really hard to come by at an affordable price. So I was really happy to pick those up. So anyways, without further ado, let's get started on the thrift haul. And I hope that you see something that you like and maybe learn a little bit about some of the items. So anyways, let's get started. I'm really thinking this week is very much has all of the 70s and 80s vibe, because the next item I want to show you, can you see that? I know it's sunny, but this is in a beautiful, yes, dare I say, sunny yellow frame, kind of a speckled design on it. But it's got daisies and yellow daisies, orange daisies, and gosh, are those, God, I can't remember what those are. Anyways, orange flowers. So I like it mainly because it's very, very retro. It is definitely straight out of the 70s. And I am going to list this online, and I would put maybe $35 on it. I think I've said this before, but we do sell a lot of barware if I haven't said it before. And so this week I picked up these beautiful thumbprint green drinking glasses. They are definitely 80s, 90s, a set of 5 of them. I got them at a thrift store, and an item like drinking glasses like this that are very retro, I always mark these at $35 to $45. So I think there was a set of 5, we'll mark them at $45. And I'm thinking, yeah, these are very, very 70s. All right, going back way, way back is this collectible cookbook. It says Housekeeping in Old Virginia. And the date on this, it is very old. Let me see. This was printed in 1879, and it has all of these like funky recipes in it. Well, I don't think gumbo is very funky because obviously we still eat gumbo, but it's got pepper, how to make pepper vinegar, very delicate pound cake, tipsy cake. There's a recipe for brown pudding, which I love. Orange marmalade, lemon marmalade, almond macaroons, coconut drops. So anyways, you could literally still make the recipes in here and people would love it. So this one I've already got listed online, and I'm asking $25. I did see other ones in that same price range, so I think I'm right on the money on that. But even if you just put it on your bookcase, or if you actually collect cookbooks or you're into cooking, I think this is a great piece for that. all right? For all of those of you who love wood carvings, I have 3. Can everybody say, put a bird on it? Look at these. So this is, I had one similar to this, except it was a marlin, not a hawk. And so these are made in Mexico out of Sonoran hardwood. And I am gonna put this one up for sale online at $45. I think it'll do well. I may even take it into the store because I'm sure there are people that would be attracted to an eagle like that. The other one, this one I actually really love because I've never seen one like it, but look at that. It's a road runner. Look at the tail on that. This one I'm getting ready to list online, and I think I'm gonna keep it at home because I think it may sell really quickly, but I am gonna put probably $55 on that, and I'm gonna have to be careful about shipping it because I would not like to have the tail actually break off of this one. So love this. It's very cool. It's really different. Could you imagine that on a console table? Anyways, that is perfect for those of you that love kind of like bohemian mid-century vibes. Same thing with this one. This is a cutie. It's just a little carved bird on this like tall pedestal. And this one I think I'm also going to post online. It's very kind of minimalist. And I think I'm gonna put $35. We'll see how that does. So super original. I know you remember that I mean, at least if you watch my videos, you'll see that I have found several bookends that were horses, but for some reason, the universe is trying to give me the hint that I need to buy a horse, because not only did I pick up one set of bookends, these beautiful like frosted glass horse heads, but this was the second one I picked up, and the difference in size is quite distinctive. Like, look how big this one is in comparison to these ones. So these will be going online. I think they may already be online, and these will be going straight to the store. I think they're both gorgeous. They both make a statement, and gosh, I think I marked these at $35, and these will be probably $50 because they're quite a bit bigger, and I just love the statement they make. They're very minimalist, but they have so much interesting character to them. So anyways, I think that makes like 5 bookends that were horse related that I have picked up in just the last couple of months. So that's crazy. That's a lot of bookends that have horses on them. I really think that the 80s decor accents, home accents, furniture, I think that is, that genre is going to make a huge comeback very, very shortly. It is very niche at the moment, but there are people that collect stuff from the 1980s. So I was happy when I found this very retro, and remember that in the 1980s, people love that kind of Art Deco vibe. And so this one definitely has that. It's just this, it's mirror art. And there's nothing special about it as far as the quality goes. And really none of this type of stuff was really high quality. This is kind of like just a plastic metal or plastic frame that has kind of this metallic look to it. And the glass isn't very thick, but the statement that it makes, the fact that I can even find these, they're not as common as you would think, because I don't think people kept them. They didn't value them. So this one I have listed right now at $45 online, and I'm gonna keep it here with me because I think it's gonna sell really quickly. And along those same lines is this little vase. So it's really pretty. There was a lot of like irises used in that time, a lot of gold, a lot of silver. This one has like this gold rim around it. The bad thing about this one, and if you're a reseller, don't do what I do, which is buy things that you love and I just snatch them up and I put them in my basket and I don't check them out. So this one actually has a big crack in it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll just sell it as is in my store for like $10. But typically I would probably charge like $25 for this because it is retro and it is vintage. So anyways, that's on me, but make sure to check your items out. The best way to do that is to run your finger along the rim of anything that is breakable. So if I would have done that, I would have seen that it's got a chip at the top with a crack down the side. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. I'm really excited to show you this next item because I think it's really unique and it's going to be perfect for our store or our online shops. And that is this bamboo tray. And I don't know if you could see that, but it's got 5 coasters and each coaster has a butterfly in it. Can you see that? So each butterfly is different. And then the bottom is like, maybe it's like acrylic on the bottom. So this is the most beautiful boho item I have seen in a long while. And I've seen a lot of boho items, but this is just amazing. Look at that. So, and then the bottom has some kind of like paper art, paper that almost looks like a doily. Anyways, I think this is so cool. And yeah, so these are like little decals that look like, or transfers that look like butterflies. So a tray like this, because it is so unusual, I will probably put $45 on it, maybe even $55, and I will sell it online because I think that's going to be the best market or the biggest market for this type of item. So I was excited to find it. Let's just say that. Let's go back to the 70s. So is this not adorable? Look at that. So this has all the 70s vibes you could possibly ask for with the colors that were used in the 70s. So lots of orange, lots of yellow, daisies. I mean, you can't get more 70s than that. It's super cute. It would make a great syrup pitcher, or I don't know what else you could use it for. Creamer if you had a lot of people over. But I love it because of the design. I love it because of the flowers on it. And I will post this on our online, in our online shops, and I will ask $25 on it. Talking about pottery, so one of my favorite types of pottery is Yellowwear. So I got a screaming deal on this. This was the sale I went to where I picked up all the fedoras. This is a beautiful bowl. Like, people would use these for everyday use. They would make bread in them. They would serve things in them. They would mix things in them. This one has a tiny little chip right there. And although that does take away somewhat from its value, I would still put at least $55 on this. So I actually collect Yellowwear, and they call it Yellowwear because the clay that they used was yellow. Not all the pieces actually look yellow. This one looks very brown, but they still used yellow clay to make it. So I love this. This is very much like this is very much a farmhouse piece. If you were into like primitive Americana, you would have this in your kitchen. I actually have quite a few of them, and I will put a picture of like some of mine that I have up above. I don't know. I just love these. This is a piece of American history, and these, you know, they can be anywhere between 1850 to maybe like 1940. And so they are kind of difficult to date. And even finding out who the manufacturer was is almost nearly impossible unless they were marked, and most of them were not marked. Anyways, love this piece. I will put $55 on it, and it will be going to my store. For some reason, I feel like this has some kind of symbolism because it does have a menorah on it, but the reason I bought it was because it has that brutalist mid-century look to it. Like, look at that. It's simply amazing. And I'm going to say this did not come from the Midwest. I'm going to say this probably originated somewhere on the East Coast. But it's so cool. It's meant to hang on a wall. And then, of course, these are little candle holders. But I don't know if this was meant for like during Hanukkah, or it was meant for some kind of ceremony. I've never seen anything like it, so I'm gonna look it up. I haven't looked it up yet, but I will let you know if I find out anything about it. I don't even know what to price it at. That's how unusual I feel like this piece is. So we shall see. Well, that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great week. And if you go out and you go junking, I hope that the junking gods are with you, or the thrifting gods are with you, and that you find a lot of fabulous stuff. If you happen to live in the Northwest, don't forget to come visit us in Poulsbo, Washington at my store, Abigail's Artful Abode. And of course, you can find us on Mercari, Poshmark, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, and and Mercari. So anyways, talk to you later. Bye.